What's going on, YouTube? Welcome back. Again, I want to make a super quick video. I just want to do, it's been a minute, I can't remember the last time I did one, of my EDC. Now my EDC varies from what I'm doing. A lot of people say this is exactly what I carry every single day, every time I leave the house. I can't say the same. 90% of the time it's the same stuff, but it depends on where I'm going, my location. I might change it up a little bit. But I'll show you the basics of what I pretty much have with me at all times. I alternate between two sidearms. Now I know I've talked in a previous video how I've been carrying the, when I talk about some of my budget firearms that I've bought and reviewed, I will carry them occasionally if I run to the store or something like that, like my Taurus GX4. But these are my tried and true, my EDCs. The first one I carry is the Springfield Hellcat. See, now that I'm getting back into YouTube, I'm not sure of YouTube's exact policies, so I'm not sure if I can drop the mag or not, but this is a 15 rounder. Again, I'm a fan of the Swamp Fox red dots, so that's what I run. So my Springfield Hellcat, Swamp Fox, that's always with me, one of them. And then I carry the spare 13 rounder, so 15 rounds, 13 rounds as a backup. If I'm not carrying my Hellcat, I will switch it up. You all seen this, the Glock 43X. Can't remove the mag, I don't think, but 10+1 capacity, and my spare 10 round mag. Those are the two that I mainly carry the most, the Glock and the Hellcat. Now once in a while my family will vacation to a place in Minnesota, and there's trails and stuff that I'll take my family on, and there's not, so I'm not worried about everyday carry as far as like a threat from another human, but it could be bear country. So my EDC when we go vacationing or to get away is my 10mm M&P 2.0. If you know, you know, 10mm. It's probably what I'm gonna, or what I do decide to carry when I'm in bear country. But that's few and far between, so I don't carry this one as much. But like I said, it depends on my location. These two are mainly it. So besides the firearms, I will always have a knife with me. And now I'm like preaching to the, I'm not trying to beat a dead horse here, but I'm always a budget-oriented type guy. I try to find the best thing I can find for the best thing for me, for the best value. And what I've actually fell in love with are these Grand Way knives. They're super inexpensive, but the quality is phenomenal. If you don't have one or never held one, never used one, you can buy these on eBay for like 12 bucks. And I mean, I keep a stock of the same exact knife. These are all the same knife. I mean, that's how much I trust these. The assist is good. It's a quality. It feels sturdy. It's not loose like a lot of the cheaper knives. I love it. A lot of people they talk about their EDC and they talk about the glass breakers. My personal experience, I've been where I needed to enter a vehicle. I repeatedly hit the passenger side window with one of these, not this knife, another cheap knife with a glass breaker, and I actually flattened it out, didn't break the window. So some of them suck. I did have the opportunity to test this one out on a junk car. I hit the back windshield or the back window in a car and it shattered right out. So I'm always rocking one of these three, typically one of these two. A Grand Way knife, always with me. A cheap Stanley flashlight. I prefer this one with the clip, so it can kind of clip to my pocket. I don't know what's there. Some guys like big bulky flashlights and shit like that. I just like the slim little Stanley. Cheap, and it's exactly what I need it for. Usually I drop something and the kids drop something, I'm looking under my car seat for whatever, and that does the job. So that guy, I don't know why I always have to have gloves with me. That's how I've been for the past 20 years doing what I do. I've always had a pair of duty gloves, so it just kind of fell into my when I'm not at work, I still carry gloves. These Grease Monkey gloves, I think I bought from some generic store, but the Grease Monkey gloves, I love. They're thin enough that I'm able to manipulate any type of weapon system. I can use my cell phone. So a pair of gloves. Realistically, that's pretty much everything I carry on a daily, aside from my cell phone, which I'm using to record. So quality sidearm, pocket knife, flashlight, gloves, phone. Obviously, I mean, people show their wallets and their keys. Yeah, I can carry that too. But as far as my stuff, one other thing I'll mention, like I said, if I know I'm going somewhere that could be a little bit more. I hate. It's hard to say that. Some people always, you never know when the fight's going to come to you. I get that. So I always say this is what I'll carry if I'm just running to the gas station or something. But obviously all hell could break loose there too. And I wish I had this, which I carry with me if I'm going to like a street fair or the mall, or I'm taking my kids to the mall so they can run around and I'm just doing whatever. Basically, this little shoulder bag. I'm not going to dump it all out, but basically all I have in here is like 2 tourniquets, chest seals, and quick clot, stuff like that. I'm not worried about any other medical owie band-aid type things. I'm worried about hemorrhage control and airway and stuff like that. So keep them alive till I can get into the hospital is pretty much what this bag is for. That's it. All right. Talk to you later.